Ragnarok, Norse mythology. Much like the story of creation, Ragnarok is a prophecy that says a new world will be born in the wake of its destruction. There were many signs that would signal the Ragnarok's arrival. The first sign was the death of beloved god Balder, who was slain by Loki's treachery. Soon after, there will be a continuous winter that would last over a year. And finally, there were these three roosters, the first of which will warn the giants that the Ragnarok had begun. The second would warn the dead, and the third would warn the gods of their imminent doom. Loki and Fenrir, who had been previously banished, managed to break free from their imprisonment, and they sided with the frost and fire giant led by Surt. They were joined by Hel and her army of dishonorable undead. They set sail on a ship Naglfar made from the nails of dead men as they prepare for their battle against the gods and its captain, none other than Loki. When the Lord Heimdall blew Jarlhorn, the honorable in Valhalla were able to return from the dead and aid the gods. The giant serpent known as Jormungand rose from the sea, and after 8 years of battle, Thor will eventually slay the serpent. Thor will later succumb to death after suffering multiple poisonous wounds because of his battle against Jormungand. Odin rode in his battle with his 8-legged horse. By his side will be Ironjar, the host of his chosen human warriors. They would eventually be swallowed by Fenrir, who will later be defeated by one of Odin's avenging sons, Vidar, one of the few survivors of Ragnarok. The children of Fenrir, Skoll and Hati, swallowed the sun and moon, plunging the world into darkness. The dragon Niflhulk flew over the battle, swallowing the dead as he tries to satisfy his never-ending hunger. Heimdall did not hesitate when given the chance to kill his bitter rival Loki, and the two took each other's life in battle. The goddess Freya was killed by the fire giant Surt. He set the Bifrost and 9 worlds on fire as they watched. The world began to sink into the boiling sea. When the vast majority of gods and giants has slain each other, the new world has begun to rise from the water. Before the Ragnarok, a man Lif and a woman Lifrisir took shelter in the world tree Yggdrasil and have hidden in a place called the Wood of Mimir. When the battle was over, they emerged and repopulate the world again. There were several gods who survived the Ragnarok. Odin's sons Vidar and Vali were among them, and Thor's sons Modi and Magni. The surviving gods took to Idval, as it remains largely untouched, and made it their new home. The giants saw Ragnarok as an opportunity for revenge, as their brother Ymir was slain by gods in order for the world to be formed. The humans were collateral damage in the war between the gods and the giants. And despite the chaotic structure, a new world was born.